Hi, guys and gals. Well, we made it to another weekend, another Friday night. Thank goodness. Hey, and it's the longest day of the year, apparently. The summer solstice is today. So, yeah, how about that? We're opening two products tonight. It is a 3-bat case of Leaf Autograph baseball bats, and then we're going to open a full case of Topps Museum Collection baseball. Now, as usual, before we start ripping into things, we go over a little bit of information so that everybody's on the same page and knows what's going on, hopefully. So first up, just a note about feedback, because I get asked about that a lot. I have my feedback set to be automated on eBay. So what that means to you is anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get positive feedback in return. And of course, the second message there, simply a big thank you. I appreciate you spending part of your Friday evening here with me, always. Appreciate those who bid and break and chat and hang out with me. This is a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So as you can see, we have kind of switched over to the 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific start time. We're going to stick with that for a little while and see how it goes. I know some of you prefer that, so that's the reason we're going to give that a go. And probably I'll leave that message up there for a few more days, and then after that I'll take it down. But that's just for now, reminding everybody. Other than tonight, of course, we're at the new 9 p.m. Start time. So tomorrow night is an off night. On Sunday night, we're going to open Topps Series 2 Jumbo Baseball. It is a full case break with silver packs. Base cards do not ship to the teams. Base cards has a separate bidding category. The full information on that can be found in the listing description. But basically, if it's not an insert or a parallel or a numbered card, an autograph card, or a relic card, it goes to the base card category, right? So it's all the stuff that you find in the middle of a jumbo pack. If you have any questions about it beyond what's in the description, you can also watch any of the past breaks we've done and see exactly how it comes out that way. On Monday night, Luminance Football and Finest Baseball. On Tuesday, we're going to open a case of TriStar Game Day Greats football jerseys and the back half of a case of Bowman Baseball Jumbo that we started last night. We'll finish it on Tuesday night. And in that instance, once again, base cards, actually it's paper base cards, do not ship to the teams in that one. And you can find all the information about exactly what does ship to teams and what doesn't ship to teams in the description. On Wednesday night, we're going to open a full case of Elite Football. That's its release day. That's also the release day for Stadium Club Baseball, but to break both of those in a full case would probably take us 3+ hours, I'm guessing. So instead, we're just going to open Elite on Wednesday. We will open Stadium Club on Thursday. And I think last night I thought Stadium Club had moved to the next week. I think I said that, but they told me today I read the calendar wrong. It is still next Wednesday. So here's what you need to know about what we're opening tonight. The baseball bats, those are a free shipping break. Anytime you do a break with me that has completely free shipping, it's always going to be projected to go out no later than a week after the break. Oftentimes it goes sooner, oftentimes a lot sooner, but it won't go any later than next Friday, the 28th. For our paid shipping break tonight, which is Museum Collection Baseball, I am projecting that to ship on Tuesday. If I can get it out to you faster than Tuesday, of course, I will happily do so. Consolation cards. Here's how this works, guys. If you are in one of these breaks and you don't get anything at all, not a base card or not the bat, if you're in, the baseball bat one, you are entitled to a consolation card. It can be from any year, any series, and I keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. So on our free shipping breaks, typically how it works is I would just wait and send you your consolation card the next time you had a package shipping. I would just gather them all up, send them all out at once. Now, if you don't want to wait and you want it sooner, hit me up and let me know. I'll gladly take care of it. Museum Collection, since that is a paid shipping break, if you get skunked in that one, you will get a package in the mail when the rest of the break ships, and it will have consolation cards in it. So that's how that's going to work. So first up tonight, a 3-box case of 2019 Leaf Autograph Baseball Bats. This is full case break. It is break number 2 of this product. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Friday night, the 21st of June. Team names, of course, on the left-hand side, winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And naturally, we'll put up a new spreadsheet after this for museum collection, right after we do our baseball bats. So if you're here for museum collection, A, don't wander too far because it's not going to take us too long to get through these bats. And B, you'll get a chance to see your name up there then. You probably noticed right there that the background went out of focus a little bit. That is on purpose. That's so we don't have to deal with any pesky zooming in and out. I know, that's me messing with the focus. So I'm going to first get in this case and get these 3 bats out of here. And here's how this is going to work. So if these are current players that we find, then it's going to go to their current team, right? If we find someone who is retired, they're not playing anymore, they're no longer an active player, one of 2 things will happen. If the team name is on the actual bat itself, like if he's a Dodger and the Dodgers is printed or written on there, obviously it would go to the Dodgers. If there were no team information on there, then we would look at where the retired player played the longest, and it would go to the team that he played for the longest. That's the same way we do, our cards and things if there's not teams listed and whatnot. Kenson is here. Hi, Kenson. I don't think we did have anything unpaid tonight, as a matter of fact. I think we're all squared away, but I appreciate you checking. I also appreciate everybody getting their payments in, so thank you, everyone. And Mickey's here. Hi, Mickey. Hey, baby, that's Pete Rose. I know where that goes. That's my Cincinnati Reds, baby. Woohoo! And it is, what is that? Beckett authenticated. So somewhere on here, maybe on the end. Let's see, is it on the end? Yeah, there it is. Can you kind of see it through the plastic? There's your Beckett authentication. I can't really get it to show up too well, but it's in there. It's on the bottom of the baseball bat, signed by one Pete Rose. So the Cincinnati Reds getting the first baseball bat hit. Let's see who we've got here in the second one. Kind of like old Charlie Hustle. Next one's coming for the Colorado Rockies. That is Brendan Rodgers. You can see it printed on there, and there is, of course, his signature signed in silver. Our authentication, once again, is Beckett. And I'm going to expect, is it on the end? I don't see it. It's not on the end. Where's the, maybe it's on the other end? Oh, on this one they put the the authentication sticker on the opposite end. How crazy. You would think they would do it the same way every time, but yet they didn't. You might have heard that big clap of thunder. We've got a little storm coming in. It usually does not cause us any problems, but if for some reason it were to knock out the power or the internet connection, just know that I would get us back up and running as soon as possible. And again, usually it's not an issue, but I always like to warn you, especially if I hear it coming. Wade Boggs comes out of our third bat there. So there's Mr. Wade Boggs' signature, our Beckett authentication. It is also on the end there, our Beckett sticker. So Wade Boggs is our third out. And I'm just going to double check that he didn't, I don't know his history as well. I'm going to make sure he didn't play for anybody but the Red Sox. I mean, I kind of think it was primarily the Red Sox, but I also think he may have played for another team or two. So I'm just going to check it real quick. I believe it's going to be Red Sox. Oh yeah, for sure. He only had 5 years with the Yankees. So he had way more than that, 11 years or so with the Red Sox. So to recap it, it is Wade Boggs and the Red Sox, along with Brendan Rodgers, a little up-and-comer for the Colorado Rockies, and the Hall of Famer for the Cincinnati Reds with Pete Rose. Now, if you will give me a moment here, I need to get these bats safely tucked away and out of the line of fire, and then we will get ourselves rolling with museum collections. So it'll take me just a minute or so to get the boxes closed up and get these moved out, and I'll be right back with you. All right, museum collection on the horizon. So let's get our spreadsheet up and take a look at that so we can get cracking into it to see what wonderful stuff we can find tonight. You probably just heard me talking about this, right? If you jumped in late and you didn't hear me talking about your shipping information, now would be a good time to look up on the screen there and check it out so you know when to expect it to arrive. Hit me up with any questions that you might have. Excuse me. So this is a 12-box case of 2019 Museum Collection Baseball. It is a full case break number 2. Of course, also ended tonight on eBay, Friday night, the 21st of June. Same format with team names on the left. Your eBay user ID is up in lights across from your team on the right-hand side if you are in this break tonight. Hi, Robert. Hi, Josh. Josh, you're asking how many this far. Do you mean how many cases we've done of the baseball bats, or did you jump in the middle of the baseball bats and maybe you were asking how many bats there were? Either way, you're probably covered, I'm thinking, right? Because since we recapped it, I'm thinking that probably you're good. But if you're not, Josh, and you still have some questions, hey, hit me up, man, and tell me what's what, and I'll get them answered for you there. Hi, Ryan. You like getting that Red Sox mojo, right? I know, a little Wade Boggs making everybody happy. Nick is here. Hi, Nick. And I'm struggling to get the last of these out of here, but we're getting there. It's a process. All right, at last. You would think that would take the most time tonight, wouldn't you? But, oh, you would be wrong. This is another one of those Topps products that has, oh, just a crazy amount of packaging involved with it. Every master box has 4 little mini boxes inside of it. So we got a lot of stuff to actually get out of even just packaging before we can even start looking at what we've got. I know, what a drag. Nikki, you're looking for some Rangers in here? All right, sir. Well, let's try to find you some Rangers in here. So the way this works is there's going to be one hit inside of each of those little mini boxes. It can be an on-card autograph, it can be an autographed relic, it can be a quad relic, or a quote-unquote prime relic. But we'll find one of those things. I should have just cut through that seal. We'll find one of those things in every little mini box that we open. So that's kind of what we can expect. And as soon as I can manage to get a handful out, we'll probably just do them like this. We'll kind of do 2 master boxes at a time. Get all the goodies out, look through them. That'll be about as long as any of us want to wait to look at some cards. Then we'll look at what we have, and then we'll rinse and repeat. That's kind of how it will flow tonight. So, of course, Museum Collection is an awesome product. I'm sure most of you have opened it before. It's got lots of cool stuff in it, including our Canvas collection cards. They're not numbered, but they're pretty cool. We get, and the artwork is much better this year than it was last year. I hated the artwork last year. It looks, I didn't think good, but anyway, this year it's good. There's also going to be a case hit in here somewhere that will be a framed card. And we'll find some parallels that are numbered. We'll find some parallels that are unnumbered. Of course, we'll call attention to that as it goes along. And let me get a few sleeves out on the table, and we're ready to at least start looking at the first of what we've got here. Oh, I like your username. Hootie Hoot has just joined us. Hi, Hootie Hoot. Pretty cool little username. Mickey, we're going to try to find your Rangers too, buddy. I'm gonna work on the mojo for your Rangers as well. Okay, so this one is numbered to 99. It is for the Angels with one Albert Pujols. Then we've got some straight up base that are going to be coming through for the Dodgers and the Brewers and the Cardinals. Our first hit that we see is a quad relic for the Red Sox. Looks like we've got David Price, Benintendi, Betts, and Chris Sale on there. So, nice little quad relic. For some reason, this still is just acting weird. I'm going to mess with this focus again. I'm just going to kind of reset it. Hang on, if you don't mind for a minute, guys, because I still think it was just kind of looking a little suspect. I think that's better, isn't it? It seems better to me. I think that's a clearer view of it anyway. Because you know I like to look at them up close. Up close and personal. Now what we learned in the first little bit of these is that they do have some kind of imperfect edges and corners floating around through here. And unfortunately that's going to be about par for the course on a few of these. But if I see, you know, when it's major and super noticeable, I'll try and point it out. So that's an example of one of our Canvas collection cards. Of course, that particular one happens to be Ty Cobb, and it heads to the Tigers. Our numbered card is Whit Merrifield for the Kansas City Royals, and it is numbered to 150. And here come our base cards. That's Astros and Red Sox. Our hit, Salvador Perez, Kansas City Royals, numbered to 50. So there's our hit out of that little mini box. I also think my tripod is crooked tonight. Doesn't that seem? I don't know what is going on here. Honestly, it didn't look crooked earlier, and now it does look crooked, so maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the crooked one. We're going to have our case hit early tonight, coming out of the very first group we look at. So this is an example of one of the parallels I was referencing that is not numbered. So obviously the color is different, so we know it is a parallel, but it is unnumbered. We'll find quite a few of those as we go along the way. So White Sox and Yankees and Cubs. And here is our case hit. It is numbered to 5. Sweet. And they used, that's actually a little more silver. Some of these guys use more of a gray, but that one you can see a little better, and it's a good thing because that is Peter Alonso for the Mets and numbered to 5. So that's your hot young rookie there in New York coming out to 5 as the case hit. I think you're off to a good start if you've got the Mets. I like that kid. Hootie Hoo, I made you seasick trying to change the tripod. I'm sorry, brother. I was just, you know, it's the little tripod just, I don't know. It's always, it's not maybe the sturdiest that is out there. Or maybe it is the sturdiest that's out there, but it's not super sturdy. Buster Posey, numbered to 99 for the Giants. Then we have Rockies and Rays and Braves. Danny Jansen, Toronto Blue Jays. Danny is numbered and a relic, and that is to 199. That is a sticker autograph on that one. I'm sorry, to 299. I'm in the habit of saying 199. It's actually numbered to 299. So the Tampa Bay Rays, did you guys hear their latest proposal? Of course, they're playing in that stadium that like everybody hates, and nobody wants to give them a new stadium because nobody ever shows up to watch their games, which is probably because they have a crappy stadium. The Nationals in Strasburg. So they've made some kind of weird proposal about splitting their time between like Quebec or something and Tampa Bay. That is the Yankees, the Nationals, and the Red Sox. And my goodness, that is another quad relic for the Red Sox. Same players and everything. Sale, Price, Betts, and Benintendi. So the Red Sox are off to a nice start, numbered to 99. That is your second quad relic for the team. So yeah, I guess that's maybe, is that just Tampa Bay's way of trying to force their way out of Tampa Bay, I guess. Just so somebody will say, yeah, get out, we don't want you. Kikuchi and the Mariners. Because I don't think they're going to help them with a new stadium. That is the Angels and the Reds and the Mariners. Speaking of the Angels, our hit, Pujols. And that is a nice looking relic. Should be. It's numbered to 10. So cool little Pujols relic headed to the Angels. Yeah, Ryan, you typed in weird. You like it, but it's weird. Are you talking about the Tampa Bay thing? Yeah, I mean, they're basically just looking to split their season. And I think what will happen is ultimately it'll probably, one way or another, it'll probably get them out of Tampa Bay. Verlander and the Astros. And that's probably what they want anyway, is my guess. Blue Jays, Cubbies, and a canvas collection for the Mets with Mr. Jacob deGrom. I think it'd be kind of strange as for the players, too. I mean, you'd kind of have to maintain a couple of different residences, I would think, and it would be maybe a little confusing, but I don't know. Who knows? Stranger things. Aguilar comes out for the Milwaukee Brewers. Jesus, numbered to 199, autograph and a pair of relics. Oh, Hootie Hoot, we're going to try to find you more than just one thing for the Reds. You know I'm a Reds fan, so, you know, we're going to try to find you a red in the Cincinnati Red. Cal Ripken for the Orioles. And next up, the Red Sox, the Royals, and the A's. Our hit is one Jose Altuve for the Houston Astros. And Altuve is numbered to 25. And I've always thought his signature looked like it should say Gurriel or something like that. Just doesn't look like it should say Jose Altuve to me. Never have thought it looks that way, but anyway. Oh, you meant it was weird about getting the double Red Sox, the 2 quad relic Red Sox. I gotcha. Yeah, that is kind of weird too, huh? Sometimes Topps does not do a good job with getting the hits randomized. I think we can all agree that that's been the case plenty of times throughout the year. I guess I didn't get that one cut very well, did I? Try that again. Maybe my blade's just not sharp enough anymore. Need to change it out. Nick says the Rays players won't like the taxes in Montreal because there's no state tax in Florida. Oh, I didn't realize there was no state tax in Florida. Huh. All right. Well, yeah, then I would rather stay in Florida too. I mean, because those guys make an absolute ton of money. So that would probably make a big difference in their paycheck. Or maybe if all their paychecks, even if they play part of the time in Canada, if all their paychecks are issued out of Florida, would they still have to pay the Canadian taxes? I guess they would, they'd still be considered working there, but then would you get it refunded back? I don't know. That's weird. I don't know how that would work, but that's a good point. But I doubt it will come to split seasons like that. I would expect that, you know, something else will happen. Maybe they'll just move them back up there. We'd have a new permanent team, perhaps. Haven't had one in Canada, of course, since the Expos moved back to the States and became the Nationals. So the Yankees with Tanaka on our parallel. And then we have Yankees, Rockies, and Pirates. And in another stunning example of how poorly Topps randomized this case, how would you like to have another Jose Altuve for the Astros? That was not an autograph. It's a relic. But, you know, hey. It's numbered to 35, and now you can kind of pair them. You got the autograph and the relic. You said you pay where you play. Okay, so they would still have to pay taxes there. All right, well, I wasn't sure. There's Stanton for the Yankees, the Phillies, the Red Sox, and the Atlanta Braves. Our hit comes out for the Oakland A's and Matt Chapman. And Matt is numbered to 199. Once again, the autographs that are paired with relics are sticker autographs for the most part. Nick, you need some Twins magic? All right, well, let's try and conjure up something for your Twins. Meanwhile, there's Ryan Sandberg for the Cubbies. And then we have Angels and Rangers and a canvas collection for the Cubbies with Javi Baez. Our hit is the Brewers, Josh Hader. And the Milwaukee Brewers, numbered to 299. Man, some of these dark cards, it's like I can't quite get them at an angle where you can see all the detail in them as well as I might like. Or maybe as well as you might like, I should say. But that's why I shift them around sometimes, hoping that the detail will show up a little more. Numbered to 150, Goldie. And that is, of course, for the Cardinals. The Astros, Padres, and Yankees. Chris Archer, Pittsburgh Pirates. And Chris is numbered to 99, Quad Relics. Parallel there for the Cubbies with Rizzo. Our base, the Royals and the Indians. Here comes another canvas collection. Honus Wagner, Pirates. Our hit, Yankees. Gary Sanchez, Quad Relics to 75. That is numbered to 50. Little Corey Seager for the Dodgers. Of course, he's injured again, so he was just starting to heat up again, too. He got hurt a week or so ago, maybe a little more than. The Mets and the Padres and the Astros. Followed by some love for your Rangers. Hey, how about that? We did manage to find you a little Ranger action in here. It is Mazzara and Gallo with a dual relic headed to Texas, or for Texas, out for Texas. I don't know where it's headed, but anyway, it's numbered to 50. I can't remember where it's going to get mailed to for Mickey, but I just remember Mickey wanted the Rangers. So the Oakland A's and Matt Chapman. The New York Yankees and the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds with the base. Justice Sheffield, Mariners. Justice is numbered to 299. Nice little hit there coming out for Seattle. Numbered to 150, that is Francisco Lindor and the Indians. We've got Yankees, A's, and Braves. And our hit is a Brave, Ozzie Albies, for Atlanta with an autograph and a pair of relics, numbered to 50. So Atlanta Braves, nice little Ozzie to add to your collection. So far, so good. I always enjoy opening museum collection. It's got so many nice hits in it. One of the, kind of the higher end ones that you can get from Topps, and their high-end stuff is always really nice. Well, frankly, most of their stuff is nice, but I do have a particular affinity for some of their high-end stuff. Well, that one does not want to cooperate with me. Hi, Chuck. I like your username too, Chuck Snipes. Chuck, I'm with you. I like using Auction Sniper too. Hey man, works. Gets results. That's what matters. Any Rockies come out yet? I don't think so. I don't remember any. Though, I'm the worst about remembering that stuff, even though I'm the one sitting here doing it. I've just got so many things going on at once. Most of the time I don't commit that stuff to memory all the time, but we will of course recap it at the end of the break. So, but I don't think so, that I remember. Mickey doesn't remember any either, so yeah, that's probably the case then. Believe it or not, sometimes it's easier to remember what's come out if you're watching it than if you're doing it. Seems like it'd be the opposite, but it really isn't. The Brewers to 50, Yelich. And our base cards, the Mets and the Phillies and the Padres. Our hit is Mr. Benintendi for the Red Sox. Oh, that's a really nice relic on there too, right there, of course, obviously. Well, you knew the one I was talking about. But just in general, that card's really well balanced with the red and then the bat in between and the blue and the nice relic off to the side. Pretty sweet little hit right there to 25. They generally don't have the relics that well balanced, maybe is the word I'm looking for. So that was a particularly nice card. Ken Griffey Jr., Mariners. And our base, the Indians, the Royals, the Cardinals. A hit for the Atlanta Braves with Max Fried. A relic numbered to 50. And there's a little George Springer base. Those are not numbered, of course. We've established that. The Pirates and the Astros and the Rockies. And a hit for the Nationals, Anthony Rendon. And that's nice looking as well. That's to 15. Fantastic 3-color relic. And your autograph to go along with it to 15. Nice. Nationals on the board. Chuck says he has to get a hit, or his wife says he can't bid anymore. All right. Well, we gotta find you a hit in here then, Chuck, don't we? We gotta find some love for your Colorado Rockies. Bryce Harper and the Phillies, the Indians and the Yankees canvas collection with one Derek Jeter on the front. Another hit for the Braves. Ozzie comes out again. Ozzie to 299. So all of a sudden the Braves are having a really nice night, aren't they? Hi, Joe. How are you, sir? JD Martinez, Red Sox. The Padres, the Dodgers, and the Mets. And in a surprising twist, here's another Anthony Rendon. Imagine that. And he is numbered to 99. And you have some relics to go along with the signature that we saw earlier. So he's the second or third player that we've had 2 hits for already. The man that's going to be on the mound shortly, Walker Buehler for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Phillies, the Yankees, a canvas collection, Babe Ruth. Sweet Yankees. And a little hit for Joe Mauer and the Minnesota Twins. There's your Twins magic, Nick. We got you rolling a little bit here. You got a 4-color relic, and it is numbered to 25. So nice. So you got a little gold thread in there, adding some flair and a 4th color. That's always a good thing. Numbered, Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt, Chicago White Sox. That was numbered to 99. The Indians, the Mets, and the Tigers. Our hit is St. Louis Cardinals, Jordan Hicks. Autograph relics to 299. You know what I haven't seen any order form for yet this year is triple threads. I'm thinking I should have seen a pre-order for that by now. I guess it'll be coming along soon anyway. Pete Alonso, Mets, numbered to 150. The White Sox, the Blue Jays, and the Cubbies. And a hit for the Diamondbacks with Patrick Corbin. The D-backs, numbered to 299. All right, that is 6 boxes down and 6 to go. So we're halfway through the case right now. Well, I did warn you that we do spend really as much time simply getting things out of the package as we do looking at our cards. It is a... Well, good grief. It is a tremendous amount of packaging. They do not save any trees with this product. Mickey says he's not happy with his Rangers so far. He's only got a relic and some base. Well, we'll keep trying, Mickey. But I'm imagining that some of those folks that don't have anything yet for their team, with any hits, like relic or autograph, would probably trade places with you at the moment. So hopefully we'll end up with something that makes everybody happy by the time we get done, but you never know what the little minions at Topps decide to do in any given case. I would like to know how the hits get inserted, though. Like, what is the process, the allegedly random process that inserts the hits, whereby sometimes we end up with 2 or 3 or something for one player out of a particular case. I mean, you would think that that would be, out of all the possibilities out there, that you wouldn't have that very often. But frankly, we do have it fairly often. So I would be interested to know exactly how that works. Ryan says his wife's going to kill him either way, but he's happy so far. Well, that's one way to look at it, man. At least you go out happy, right? Numbered to 99, Sandy Koufax and the Dodgers. We have Yankees and Oakland A's and Chicago Cubs and a Don Sutton for the Dodgers. That's a little travel back in time, numbered to 299 for Don Sutton and the LA Dodgers. Oh, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Another Ryan. We got 2 Ryans tonight. Ryan Mitchison. I do not think that we have had any Giants yet, but again, I would not 100% rely on my poor old faulty memory, but I don't think so. But we will recap it at the end if you missed any of it. To 150, Tony Gwynn and the Padres. And there is a Red Sox and a National and a Canvas collection for the Cardinals and Paul Goldschmidt. Our hit is a Ryan O'Hearn for the Kansas City Royals. And Ryan O'Hearn is numbered to 299. That, of course, an unnumbered Ozzie Smith there for the Cardinals. There's Kikuchi and the Orioles and the Astros. Oh, my gosh. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Who put this case together that now this is our 3rd Anthony Rendon for the Nationals? And it is a relic numbered to 50. At least they've all been different, but different cards, I mean. They've all had a different design and a different outcome, but still. If you have the Nationals, that's awesome, and I'm happy for you. If you have any other team, you're just going, wait, where's something for my team? Josh Donaldson and the Braves. The Nationals, the Yankees, and the Cubs. Our hit, the Atlanta Braves. Dansby Swanson. Quad relic to 99. Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers. And that's Freddie Freeman for the Braves. Then we've got the Dodgers and the Braves. And a hit for the Cubbies, Wilson Contreras. It is numbered to 50, if I didn't say that already. I don't know if I did or not. I probably didn't. Sometimes I can't remember what I said because I'm reading chat at the same time. Joe, I know, right? Your Nationals are doing well, but it's all the same dang player, right? Let's have a little, we'd like them to give you some different Nationals players, too. Acuna and the Braves. The Dodgers and Walker Buehler. J.D. Martinez and Seattle Mariners. And our hit is for the Yankees. Didi Gregorius. Autograph relics to 299 for the Yankees. Johnny says whoever outbid him for the Braves can go kick rocks. Yeah, the Braves are having a nice break. You're not wrong about that. Cabrera came out for the Tigers, numbered to 150. And here are the Phillies and the Astros and a canvas collection, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Our hit, St. Louis Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. Quad relics to 75. And Mickey's just sad because he says his Rangers are going downhill. He's not seeing what he wants to see for his Rangers so far tonight. Freddie Freeman, Braves. The Cardinals and the Braves and the Mets. And a hit for the Red Sox, Rick Porcello. Red Sox and the Braves both have a lot of hits in here. And so do the Nationals. That's numbered to 35, another nice three-color relic. And I think even the Yankees have a handful. Yeah, normally the Yankees, this is a product that typically you would, in the past, I mean, that you expect there to be loads of Yankees in museum collection. I mean, normally there are. I would say this year there have been fewer than maybe in some years, at least what I've opened. That may not be as a product entirely. It may just representative of the cases I have opened. But I have found fewer Yankees this year than normal in this product. Because normally they would be the ones where it seems like every other card you're going, Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. I mean, we all know there are certain products that do seem to lean more towards certain teams than other products. I don't know why it is that way, but it just is. Hootie Hoot says it's a conspiracy against the Cincinnati Reds. I don't know, my friend. If we are still winning, I hope, tonight. Last I saw, we were up by a decent amount. So if we win tonight, won't this be, I think we'll be on a little 5-game winning streak, or maybe even 6 if we win tonight. How about that craziness? And since the Mets won today, and if we win today, we were, 5.5 games out, and then with Mets winning, that would have gained us a game, provided we can win today, then we would only be 4.5 out, or something like that, out of like a wild card spot. Lord, now I'm not talking about like out of, out of first or anything, but I think out of a wild card spot, we might only be 4.5 back if we win tonight, I think. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So I don't know. The Reds are kind of all of a sudden getting a little, getting their act together or something. Oh, no, there have been some Yankees in here, Howard. No, for sure, there have been Yankees in here. There's not like, haven't been as many as usual, is what I was saying, but we've definitely had some Yankees in here. Jose Altuve and the Astros. And there are the Angels and the White Sox and the Dodgers. And our hit, the Mets, Noah Syndergaard. It's a nice one. It is a 1 of 1. That's why it's a nice one. I was like, yeah, those are really nice relics. That's why. It's a 1 of 1. Woohoo! Mets with Thor. 3 nice relics. Autograph, 1 of 1. You got a Pete Alonso to start the break. The case hit, which was numbered to 5. So the Mets all of a sudden are kind of winning the break with that last hit. I think that puts the Mets in pretty good position for the evening. To 150, it is Robinson Cano. Rockies, Pirates, and Rockies, and our hit is the Cincinnati Reds. Hootie Hoot! Haha, look, we got you one, man. Got you a little Scooter Gennett. And Scooter is numbered to 50. I was hoping it was going to be signed when I flipped it over, but you know what? We still got a little love for the Reds, so. Yeah, Howard, I totally agree with you. That's what I was saying earlier, that normally you do see in this particular product more Yankees than we have seen tonight. I agree with you on that. Roberto Clemente and the Pirates. That was the Dodgers, the Astros, the Nationals. Another hit for the Braves. Holy cow, Braves. Back up the Brinks truck. You have Kyle Wright autograph to 299. Atlanta racking them up. And Jackie Robinson to 150. Dodgers. The Phillies, the Red Sox, the Cardinals, and here comes an Ozuna relic. St. Louis Cardinals. Quad relic to 75. Also a nicely balanced card. Yeah, really the Mets probably kind of won the break with that Pete Alonso, like right off the bat. But adding a one-of-one Thor to it, yeah, that just... they're just piling on now. Yadi Molina to 50 for the Cardinals. The Padres, the Yankees, a canvas collection, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. And our hit, Nicholas Castellanos, Detroit Tigers, quad relic to 99. Mike Piazza and the Mets. That is the Cincinnati Reds and my man Johnny Bench traveling back in time. The New York Yankees and a canvas collection, Buster Posey for the Giants. Our hit, Ryan Braun, Milwaukee Brewers. Oh, that's a nice relic. That's to 25. That's a really cool relic for the Brewers. Yeah, you don't get as many of those kinds of relics in baseball. So, nice to see that for the Brewers. Get fancier relics, usually in football, more so than anything else. Urias and the Padres, the Angels, the Rangers, and the Yankees. Oh, baby, all of a sudden, just like that, the Toronto Blue Jays said, not so fast, Mets. There's a little Vlad Guerrero Jr. It's to 299. I would like it to have been lower numbered, but you know what? If you have the Blue Jays, you probably don't even care that it's to 299. You're just like wiping the sweat off your brow and are thankful that you hit it. So congrats on Vlad Guerrero Jr. coming out for Toronto. Corey Kluber, Indians. The Red Sox and the Braves and the Astros, our hit. Another Ozuna for the St. Louis Cardinals. This one's got a signature. It is numbered to 99. Okay, we've got ourselves 2 boxes left. So, 2 master boxes, 8 mini boxes, 8 hits. Joe says, nah, the Mets are still winning this break. It's not even close. Well, right now that is true. But a Vlad Guerrero Jr., had we flipped that over and it had been low numbered, he could have made some noise there. Made a case for gaining some ground on the Mets. But even so, that was a nice hit. But yeah, it's going to be hard to unseat the Mets with those 2 hits. I don't even remember who has the Mets tonight. Joe, you'll survive with all your Anthony Rendons. Hey man, we can still find you something else. We still have 8 hits left to find, so. Ryan's looking for more Red Sox. He's had a pretty good night with the Red Sox already, but we'll try and find you some more. I know Mickey needs some more Rangers. We probably have a call for some more Yankees and some more Twins. And Oh, man, Howard says he took the Mets other times and got skunked. Yeah, I have seen that happen too. I've definitely seen that happen as well. So, like anything else, it's just got to be that one lucky case, you know, on any given day. That's what makes breaks both so fun and so frustrating. Because when you land on the side of it's a lucky case for you, oh, there's no better feeling in the world, right? But when you land on the side of, oh man, I got skunked, there's like, it's terrible. So, yeah, it's definitely a game of highs and lows when it comes to breaking, that is for sure. Hootie Hoot says, find some more reds. I'm paraphrasing, but find some more reds. Ryan is hoping to conjure up a Ted Williams cut signature. There's Charlie Blackmon. And Joe, you're right. I mean, that Rendon to 15 is nice. That was an excellent relic with that one, too. So we have Astros and Red Sox and Giants for our base cards. Our hit coming out, another one for the Cardinals. Ooh, that's a cool relic, too. That one is numbered to 35. We might be up, oh, no, maybe not. That's more like probably in part of a letter or a number. There for a minute I thought maybe we had part of a bird, but we didn't. We did not. I just thought maybe it was going to be a piece of the bird. The White Sox to 150 with Michael Kopech. The Oakland A's, the Cincinnati Reds, the New York Mets, and the Orioles come up with a little Trey Mancini to give you some action in the game tonight, numbered to 299. Trey's been playing really well, too. Jacob deGrom for the Mets, the Nationals, and the Red Sox, and the White Sox. Tom Seaver for the Mets. Dang, and the rich get richer. I thought it was going to be signed. It's not signed, but still, that's a Tom Seaver quad relic to 25. I mean, come on now. You got to kind of love that, too. I wish they hadn't all been blue, but still, it's Tom Seaver. I kind of love it. Andrew McCutchen to 99. Did I read somewhere that Tom Seaver has like Alzheimer's or dementia or something? Or is that somebody else? I want to say it was maybe Tom Seaver. The Yankees and the Cubs. The Astros with a canvas collection, Alex Bregman. And we have Roberto Alomar and the Indians. Roberto Alomar is numbered to 25, so Cleveland cleaning up here towards the end with a nice little hit there, and Roberto Alomar. Joe, it is dementia that he has? Okay. Yeah, I thought I read that somewhere. That's really sad. You know, because, I mean, of all the things, you wouldn't want to forget being part of that Mets team, you know? Aaron Nola. Well, I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't want to forget anything, but, I mean, that was just such a special team and that whole time for him. Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. And a hit comes out for the Oakland A's. Chris Davis. And Chris here is numbered to 50. Pair of relics and a signature to go alongside. Whit Merrifield, Kansas City Royals. The Oakland A's and the Braves. And A little Joey Votto Cincinnati Reds Canvas Collection Portrait. Our hit. Another Met. That's kind of unreal. I have to tell you, that is kind of unreal. That is a McNeil. It is numbered to 299. I got to see what this little white is. I hope that's just something that brushes off. Okay. Make sure there wasn't like some paper, you know, messed up or something. So the Mets, wow. All right, to 299. Jeff McNeil, keep on trucking. Next to last, the Indians, Trevor Bauer. Kansas City Royals, the Cleveland Indians, the New York Yankees, and another hit for the Red Sox. Andrew Benintendi, Boston, Quad Relic to 75. And normally we do last box mojo, but these are all those little weird mini boxes and all that. So in this instance, we're going to do last pack mojo. All right. So we've got one pack left, and we're going to hope that we find something incredibly awesome in it. And once we do that, we will then recap all of our hits and our numbered cards back there once we look through this, the last one here. Okie dokie. We have Gary Sanchez for the New York Yankees. Padres, Astros, and Phillies. Our last hit, it is for the Nationals. Joe, we got Max Scherzer. And that's a nice looking relic as well. It's numbered to 25, and that's a very handsome little relic for the Nationals to get things wrapped up tonight. All right, so what we will recap, our numbered cards that don't have, you know, autographs or relics attached, we'll recap first, and then we'll take a look at all of our hits, of which there are many. So to 99 when you see the purple, to 150 when we have, I don't know, it's kind of a teal color. It's to 50 with the sort of maroon color, so that's 150, 150, 150, 150, 99, 150, 99, 50, 150, 50, 150, 99, 150, and 99. So those are our numbered cards. Next up, let's recap our hits. Mickey says he thought this was kind of a crappy case. All right, well, I would have to disagree with you. I mean, I know it didn't fall to your team, but I have to say as a whole, I think the case was pretty good. So, I don't know. Ozuna and the Cardinals. The Brewers with a nice looking relic. The Detroit Tigers. The Cincinnati Reds, Scooter Gennett. There's that handsome 1/1 Syndergaard for the Mets. Nice looking relic here for the Red Sox. Little tricolor relic. And this is for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. There's a Didi Gregorius, one of the Yankees. We didn't pull as many Yankees as normal tonight, but that is one of the Yankees that we managed to come across. The Cubs and Wilson Contreras. The Braves with Dansby. One of several, Anthony Rendon for the Nationals. Ryan O'Hearn for the Kansas City Royals. This Don Sutton is pretty cool, little autograph, I think, for the Dodgers. But you know me, I like to pull some of the Hall of Famers and old school guys. So Vlad Guerrero Jr., that's probably what it took to make the Blue Jays happy tonight. The Braves and Kyle Wright. The Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. There's another Rendon. Another Boston Red Sox, Benintendi. We had a pair of quad relic hits for Benintendi tonight, I do believe. Ozzie Albies and the Braves. I think we end up with a pair of him as well. Chris Archer, Pirates. The Astros, Jose Altuve, and look at that, a Jose Altuve autograph as well, Astros. Aguilar and the Brewers. The Angels with a nice one for Albert Pujols. There's that handsome case hit. Oh, yeah, that is nice. It's our framed card, Pete Alonso, numbered to 5 for the Mets. Our little silver signing case hit. Sweet. Oh, Chuck says he's going to the doghouse. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Oh, and Mickey's blaming me. He says he's going to another breaker. He's not going to break here anymore. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mickey. Unfortunately, I don't have any control over what comes out of these cases. That is the Cardinals, followed by the Nationals and Max Scherzer. And this handsome-looking card, Anthony Rendon to 15 for the Nationals. The Atlanta Braves and Max Fried. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, Mickey, you're not the first person to blame me when you don't get hits, but I can't create them, my friend. All I can do is show you what's in the box. Justice Sheffield for the Mariners. The Rangers, Mazzara and Gallo. Gary Sanchez for the Yankees. The Brewers and Josh Hader. The Oakland A's and Matt Chapman. Followed by a quad relic for the Red Sox. A Danny Jansen for the Blue Jays. I forgot we even hit that one so far back. Salvador Perez for the Kansas City Royals. A quad relic again for the Red Sox. A pair of those. Same players on each one. And Jordan Hicks for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is a really nice looking relic for the Twins. That is a 4-color relic for Joe Mauer. Ozzie Albies and the Braves. There's that other Benintendi quad relic for the Red Sox. Behind that is Jeff McNeil for the Mets. The rich get richer where the Mets are concerned. Chris Davis, Oakland A's. This is a really cool card, too. This is a really nice hit with the Alomar to 25 for the Tribe. Another one for the Mets, Tom Seaver, quad relic. Followed by a little Trey Mancini for the Baltimore Orioles. And we wrap it up with Adam Wainwright and the Cardinals. All right, kids, that is the break for tonight. That is the recap for tonight. I am going to put up the information one more time for those of you who might have missed it earlier. We are going to take a look at when you can expect your stuff to ship, and we will also then take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So give me a hot second here. We'll get you switched over to take another look at that. So our paid shipping break tonight, of course, is what we just finished. That's Museum Collection. And I'm projecting that to get out of here approximately Tuesday. Now, as always, if I can get something out faster than the date you see on the screen, I will absolutely do it. But the date that I put up there is usually where I think it's going to go. And then if I get lucky or I have a night where I don't sleep, and so I stay up and sort, sometimes it gets out faster. But that's kind of where we're looking for that. As always, if you are in a paid shipping break, if you get skunked entirely, you didn't get a base card, you didn't get anything, and you paid shipping, which everybody did tonight in Museum Collection, you will still get a package in the mail. It will have consolation cards in it for you, and I'm here to tell you, people get hits out of that sometimes, so, there's always that to look forward to, if nothing else. And, of course, our free shipping break tonight, that was the baseball bats. Those are always projected to go out no later than a week after the break. Often they go sooner, sometimes they go a lot sooner. It just means it won't be any later than that. And if you got skunked in the baseball bat break, your consolation card would typically ship with your next package since it is a free shipping break. But if you want it sent sooner, all you need to do is hit me up and let me know and I'll take care of it. So these are our upcoming breaks. This is what we're going to be doing in the days ahead. Tomorrow night is actually an off night. Rare that I take a Saturday night off, but we are going to there. Then, of course, as you can see, we've been mostly breaking, other than tonight, at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific for the last week or so. So we're going to officially kind of move up our start time to 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, which means our auctions are going to be ending, falling anywhere from like 7 o'clock on to 8 or 8:15 each night. So everything's a little earlier, mostly because that's what you guys wanted to do. Sunday is Topps Series 2 Jumbo. It's a full case break with silver packs. Base cards do not ship to the teams. Base cards is a separate bidding category. You can find full details on what is and what is not included in that in the listing description. On Monday, Luminance Football and Finest Baseball. On Tuesday, a case of TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys. The back half of Bowman Jumbo that we started last night will finish on Tuesday. Once again, in that one, paper base does not go to the teams, has its own bidding category. Description gives you full details. On Wednesday, we have 2 products coming out. We're only going to break one of them, though. We're going to break Elite Football by the full case on Wednesday night. Also, Stadium Club Baseball comes out on Wednesday, but we're going to defer that one and break it on Thursday night. Because if we broke both of those on the same night, it would just take forever. It'd be too much for me and you, and we'd all just be like, wait, what? So, yeah. We'll do Elite on Wednesday. We'll do Stadium Club on Thursday. All right, so that's all the news to use. That's all the 411. So let me get caught up here on chat real quickly. Tyler, there absolutely was a framed autograph. We saw it out of one of the first boxes, and we saw it in the recap. It was Pete Alonso for the Mets, numbered 2/5. And, oh no, Tyler, you got skunked. What was your team tonight? Who was your team tonight, man? We didn't have the mojo flowing for you. Daggone it, Tyler. I'm trying, my friend. I'm sorry. We didn't have good luck for you. I always want you all to get hits. I always want everybody to walk away with something, but unfortunately, it is not up to me what goes in or comes out of those boxes or those cases, but I am sorry we didn't have better luck for you, my friend. I guess that is it for me tonight. I think that's got us all wrapped up, so thank you once again. I appreciate you being here, spending part of your evening with me. Tomorrow night is an off night, but of course I will be back at it Sunday night, so if I do not see you then, I hope I will see you again sometime soon. In the meantime, enjoy your weekend, and we'll catch you the next time. Bye now.